Let's jump on it then. Da-da-da. All right, Roo, we are live, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages. Welcome to another watch along with Turtle Talk Live, and this time we're hitting up 2007 movie. Definitely can't wait to get into this one. It's been a while since I've seen it, and yeah, fantastic movie. Got to saw it at the cinema. Yeah. What are your thoughts going into this, then, man?
I'm looking forward to it. This was a good one.
Yeah, for sure, man. But how long ago was it you saw it?
Probably not that long ago, to be fair. No more than probably 18 months.
No, it's a bit of time. I think it's about the same for me as well, actually.
Compared to 3, which had been years.
Oh, yeah. For sure, man, for sure. I have my double stuffed Oreos to snack on in your ears for some ASMR.
Free beer.
I have some black currant, as I don't have beer. It's a good thing I don't have a beer tonight. But yeah, so we're going to get into it in a minute. Anyone watching this after it's recorded, we're going to have timestamps in the description because we're going to get into a little bit of news first, and you can just jump straight into the movie if you don't want to skip all of that. But yeah, first things first, you're good. How's your week been, man?
Busy.
Yeah.
Actually. But I'm not complaining.
Yeah, no, it's always the way.
That is, I've bloody updated my YouTube, and it's getting on my tits.
Oh no, what's happened?
Well, I can't find the comments anymore. There we go.
Oh, really?
It's everything's such a ball ache. Got it now. I always like to keep an eye on the comments.
Nah, fair play. Yeah, man, it's been mental the last couple of weeks here. I've had 2 weeks off work and just spent the entire time filming YouTube videos and doing shots. I'm absolutely drained to shit. I'm still in the middle of it, man, because I'm reviewing these for Nick, the accessory packs.
Oh yeah.
And I've got all 3, the foodie and the 2 of these. I managed to just start filming last night the firepower pack. I wanted to get it all done and out and up today, but it just weren't happening. So I managed to get a bit more done. But yeah, I'm going to be spending all day filming these tomorrow, and then I'll try.
Foodie pack, good. I was tempted on that one because they had it on ACBA, didn't they, for quite a while?
Foodie pack, yeah, some good little cartoonish style, like comic book foods there.
Yeah, I think that would go really well with the cartoon turtle stuff.
Yeah, and these effects sets are awesome, especially the blood stuff. And you get some extra weapons. And I don't have the firepower set on me because I've opened it. It's put away, and I've got to bust it open to continue. But the firepower set's really good because you get quite a lot of the muzzle flashes. You know, yeah, loads of muzzle flashes, ricochet effects, and all sorts of shit.
Nice.
But yeah, you get loads of blood in the what's this? The bag of violence set. So yeah, really good. So worth it, man. I'd say you never have enough accessories, but I'm hopefully going to get that review out on Monday for Nick. I did say I wanted to get it out today, but I ain't happening. But yeah, and then Tuesday I'll drop my Playmobil Back to the Future 2015 set review. YouTube's being massively crap right now at the moment. They're shadowing a lot of shit because of all the crap that's going on in America. They do this like 3 times a year, and they just suppress everyone's views, videos. They start hammering off. They actually start people watching it live. Their like count will just drop live, and then their view. Yeah, it's strange. People get unsubbed, and it's just crap for people putting out videos at the moment. So I'm holding off. And then the Thursday I'll put out the Pietro's Technodrome Dio video, and then the following week will be a new beginner's guide vid, and then finally my retrofit outfit, redo of the Playmobil DeLorean video will finally be finished. So lots to come. Still lots of filming, but yeah, busy. But yeah, pickup wise, we both got these in.
We did.
Mm-hmm. I still haven't opened mine. I've opened it and pulled the tray out to have a look. I haven't taken them out the tray yet.
Hold on.
Yeah, let me know if you pick these up yet, chat. Or if you're watching this afterwards, let me know if you've grabbed this and what you think in the comments. Yeah, this looks great. The amount of accessories you get in this thing is mental.
That set's brilliant. That's already up on the shelf.
Yeah.
But I haven't opened this one yet.
Oh, the Vernon and Rat King. That looks pretty good as well. Vernon does look good. I'm tempted. I am tempted because they kind of borderline being core characters, but I'm mainly in it for Vernon. I really don't care about the Rat King.
No, I think, to be honest, I love the Rat King.
Yeah.
He just looks like a really cool figure. Like, it's a really interesting character design.
Yeah, no, he looks okay. I just don't remember him from the cartoon at all. My memory's so foggy with the cartoon. I need to
I remember him quite well, but I think that's because my brother loved him when we were watching it.
Oh, okay.
We watched that episode. I can't really remember the episode, but I remember him, so we must have watched it a fair few times.
You got that other connection to it as well, so that's fair enough. That's cool.
So it looks cool, decent accessories. I like the camera that comes with Vernon, and there's a few rats, and obviously you've got the were rat Vernon as well. So
absolutely, yeah, I remember that. Yeah, that's just kind of what's tempting me because I remember him turning into it. Yeah,
this is a fun one, and it pretty much. And I'm just waiting for Krang.
Yeah. Oh, hello. I just got a Facebook alert from someone who I used to have a relation with.
Yeah. What does he want?
Yeah, she transitioned. No, I have no idea. I'll look at it later. Yeah, I'm going to kill the stream. Bye, sexy time.
We're watching. I'll just open this.
Okay, let's have a quick look at the chat. We've got Maverick in the hizzy configuration. Good night from me too, gentlemen. Looking forward to this one. It's a great movie. Lots of good stuff coming in the channel. Ben, you've been busy boy. I've been knackered as well because there's a bunch of other shit going on as well. But it's just trying to pick my moments when I can film. And then sometimes when I'm doing shots for these videos, the shot doesn't go right, or it's taking me all day. Tom will know because I've been sending him stuff to be like, I just can't get this right. He knows all about it. He's been my agony aunt through this one. But it's been great, and I got it all done. I'm really happy with the stuff. This is for the 2015 Playmobil review. Trying to do shots for that thing, I had so much fun doing them, but they were the hardest to do. Just for some reason, I just weren't on form with my lighting. Even I struggled. Yeah. Who's tempted to make a Channel 6 news van after seeing Dripperama's latest video? I know, right? He killed it.
Yeah. Can I just point out?
Yeah.
And he gave props to Zelu, is it?
Yeah, Zelu and Mega, one of the other ones that did the van too.
But I'd just like to point out, Punker Mike.
Did he do one?
About 2 years ago, maybe?
Ah, shit.
He was the first one that I see do that, because he got it, and he's, at the time, is when making their Punisher vans.
Right. Yeah.
And he got it, and he's like, nah, I ain't making a Punisher van. I'm making a Channel 6 news van. Because he was like getting the custom, I think he had his custom April O'Neil made.
Yeah.
This was before NECA started coming out with the cartoon line.
Yeah.
So...
see, Punker Mike, man, he's been ahead of the game for a long time. But that's probably why, because it was so long ago. I don't know. Unless Drip's just not familiar with Punker Mike stuff.
So a lot of people might not be familiar with it. Like I say, I'm trying to find it now. It was that long ago.
Yeah. Saying that, even though he hasn't put out a video in a while, what ones he has done, because I've been on him for a bit as well, his custom work is awesome. So we might as well give him a plug, obviously, right now. So if you're heard of Punker Mike on YouTube, great channel, and he does some wicked TMNT customs, does some great customs of other things as well. But he was doing TMNT cartoon customs before NECA even started their toon line. So yeah, if you look up Punker Mike on YouTube and give him a sub, and then check out his content, he's really good. But yeah, I didn't even know that. I didn't even know he made a Punisher an April O'Neil van. So yeah, I've seen them use. Did he do one out? No, I'm just looking at configurations. Did he do it with the Scooby van?
No, the same one. what was it? The Michelangelo van.
Yeah, from this movie actually. All right, yeah, no, I have seen people do it with the Scooby van. It looks a bit weird with the tiny little wheels, but yeah. So yeah, might as well give Punk and Mike a shout out.
I don't think he's done a video of it.
Oh, okay, so an Instagram thing.
Well, he had a custom April O'Neil actually made for him by someone, like one of his friends made it.
Right.
And he just got the truck in the background for that.
Yeah.
And that was 3 years ago.
Oh Christ, yeah. Okay, it's been a while. Hopefully,
he might have featured it in another video somewhere. I don't know, but that's where I remember seeing it first.
Gotcha. TMNT configuration. I think Splinter and Baxter is the best 2-pack that NECA released. The accessories are so rich. Looks to be. Yeah, everyone's enjoying the hell out of it. You know, tons of accessories. You know, and yeah, the soft goods look good. You know, there's not that much in the way of QC. So I think they really, you know, they had a winner with this set. So yeah, fair play. He did it with Scooby. Right, so we caught up with the chat, and let's quickly touch upon the news. And obviously, if you've been doing Under a Rock this week, you will know. Let me just go to share screen. Bam, bam, bam. We'll see that NECA have been doing pre-orders on their store for new Toon sets. They've been doing one every week so far. This is week 2. Last week was the Pizza Monsters, and this week we have Ace the Duck and Mutagen Man, which look good. They do look good. I remember having Ace the Duck as the Playmates version as a kid, and come with some cool accessories. I don't remember Mutagen Man that much, but obviously I know he's a cool character, and everyone was complaining about the way he looked, saying that Super 7 had just washed them, and they just don't get it, that Super 7 make bigger versions of the Playmates stylized stuff.
Yeah, and this was one of the rare cases where the toy was so much better than what you got in the cartoon.
Yeah, and of course NECA went for the cartoon style, based on how it looked in the cartoon. So cool shit, it's going to look completely different. Just depends on what tickles your pickle. So yeah,
cool.
Does look good. You know, I was hoping Ace's wings would be a little bit bigger, but you know, that's neither here nor there. Alternate head, and I always thought this was something to do with DuckTales merging with TMNT. Unless it actually was, and I was right all along.
I have no idea.
I always used to thought all these shows that featured the similar looking characters were connected somehow as a kid.
But it's fair.
Yeah, so it's a bit of fun, isn't it? But yeah, so there we have Ace the Duck. And then, of course, we had this week, if I can find it yet, the second part of April Takeover, which we featured a little bit more of an insight into action figure making. And it looks like we will be getting an alternative head sculpt of her smiling, and a quick little tease of Unmasked Casey with obviously a resculpt of the hair. So it's not shaped to conform around the mask, which is cool. Yeah, so, but that begs the question. Now, she says multiple times throughout this entire series that this is an ultimate figure. Now, I'm assuming she's just not made a mistake with that, and she's actually up on her jargon, and she will be a solo ultimate figure packed in with accessories. I'm not mad at that. I don't care. I'll grab it either way. But if that's the case, how is Unmasked Casey going to be released?
Well, I was like, I mean, I've said it from the start. I wonder if they will put it in with the April figure.
Could be, but then April wouldn't be like an alternative April figure.
No, just in this ultimate April figure, have like 3 different heads. You know, like have the 2 April heads and then an Unmasked Casey head packed in with it.
Oh, right. Gotcha. Could be. You know, I'm sort of maintaining that at some point we'll get farm variants with Casey in a vest and April in a little tied knot shirt and skirt.
Well, we'll have to, because they're going to run out eventually, and they need to keep the cash cow going, don't they? You're going to get every pair do.
Oh yeah, like I predict with the Back to the Future line, every costume change they had in that movie will get a figure of down the line. So even if they do um, pack in Casey's head into the Ultimate April, no doubt they'll probably do a farm 2-pack variant down the line too. But yeah, so interesting stuff. Looking forward to what the next episode brings, the little teasers. Um, so yeah, and I've shared the video in my community tab, so you can have a watch. I like the way it's edited; it's quite cool, and she's enjoying putting the series together, and it's great to watch. So, and I like to watch the video before anything's put online, any screenshots, because that ruins the experience for me personally. So, yeah, I like to be surprised whilst watching the video. The little face ass there. But yeah, that's kind of been it for the TMNT stuff this week. What else has been happening this week? You teased briefly today. Just a quick tangent before we move on to the movie. We will get to the movie. Don't you worry. Yeah, you dropped it in that 112.
Oh yeah, I forgot about that, and I showed it to you.
112 Men in Black, Agent J and K. Hell to the yeah. They make this shit look good. Okay, these look awesome. I don't know who's it's PC Toys. That's who's making them. Like their Mezco rival. Yeah, but these look hot. And now that we finally got a decent Will Smith head sculpt, I can then make my Hancock custom. That's another one on my list. Yeah, a random one to do, but I've always just these random superheroes that are just from, you know, cult kind of movies, the ones that haven't got a very big popular following. You know, I love Hancock. A lot of people hate it. That's fine. But
I thought it was a quality film.
Yeah, it was great, man. It was great. So I might make the hobo version and him in his Wolverine suit. And yeah, who else was I going to? There's some other obscure hero I was going to make. I can't remember. But yeah, I've always wanted a Hancock. I'm just waiting for a decent Will Smith head, the one that wasn't goateed up from Deadshot. So here we are. I can do wonders with this. So it'll be a molding and casting job. Back on that. Maverick will enjoy that. But yeah, that kind of dropped into our laps today. Don't know if that was anything. But yeah, so that's all we have to report on today. Let me kill this share.
Yeah, quiet week.
Yeah, that's been quite a week. Let's have a quick look at the old chit chat you had. Yeah, nothing going on there. Rightio, gentlemen, ladies, and all those in the chat. How about we watch this movie, yeah?
Let's give it.
Queen. Yes. Right, I have it literally paused because my DVD, the moment you put it in, just starts the movie. It doesn't take you to the menu. So before you get that, that floaty yellow house logo thing, I've literally just paused it the moment before it even starts. So my screen is still blank. So this is watch along format. You need your own copy for it. And good, my Blu-ray's decided to time out. So the moment I power it up, it's going to start the movie. So I might as well get it going. Get the sound down. Right, hold on 1 second. Boom, she's on. Right. We'll do a countdown in a second. We're just going to get the movie pulled up. I've got to kill it in time. Loading. My God, technology's slow. Okay.
There we go. 1 hour and 27 minutes of turtley goodness.
Indeed. Rightio. Okay, I have, if you can see on my screen, let me get it back to this so I can see what I'm doing. Right. That's where I paused it. The moment this logo starts, and you can see Baby Groot in my
face.
Yeah. Okay. Back it up.
Subtitles are on, so I can still see what they're saying.
I'm going to drop the volume real low. I can still just hear, but you won't hear it on screen. Right now. You boys and girls, you ready? You ready? We're going to get it on in 3, 2, 1, play. Time Warner Company.
The Weinstein Company.
Yeah, that's not a good name to have at the front of your film. In Maggie.
Oh, looks like I forgot to put it on mute.
It's all right. Oh, I love this opening. Oh, whilst we're just opening the opening, I did manage to also pick up the cover B of Last Ronin 2. So yeah, just to complete a bit more of the collection. Now let's get to it. Which took me by surprise, Lawrence Fishburne doing the opening narration.
It is when you consider they got Patrick Stewart in it.
Yeah, that
And
too as well. And you got Buffy as the voice of April.
All they needed was Morgan Freeman. They could have had the trinity of awesome movie voices.
There were 4 brothers.
Oh, my move is skipping.
What was it? Issue with your disc. Do you want me to pause?
No, keep going. I'll just find the place back again.
All right, mate.
This way out, anyway.
You get a man down, people.
Blame Netflix.
Always buy physical media and trust digital. But then take care of your physical media so it actually plays.
Well, in fairness, I bought this one for my son.
You can't. Kids can't help it.
He's had that since he was like 5.
The amount of discs I've destroyed. Right, they've just started battling. Planetary alignment. Just turn the soldiers to stone. Are you kind of roughly at the same place, Tom?
Will be. Oh no, I don't want that. Oh, this is a disaster now.
Oh no, is it still skipping?
Guys, Jesus, it jumped forward a bit. Karai's suddenly in it.
Oh, Christ, yeah, that's what I had. We're still in the opening monologue at the moment.
Oh no, you might just have to talk your way through it until you get to where I am.
All right, no worries. Maverick, it's a strong opening. Turtles straight on the screen. They're keeping us waiting for sure, man. 100%. They did not muck around. We got the bandits. It always reminds me of a character from Toy Story.
Oh, but the big fat bandit.
Yeah, the one that's just ate an apple.
Yeah.
Driving through the jungle now. Animation was awesome in this one.
Yeah, mine's frozen, but it's frozen on an awesome scene, so I'm just taking it all in.
Made the most of it, man. Might as well.
I'm just thinking that would be an awesome Dio to make.
Get inspiration. Can't remember who this one is in the jungle. I think this is Leo. That's jumping around in the trees.
Yeah, what was it? What do they call him? The something of the jungle, ghost of the jungle, is it? Or
that's right. Yeah. Oh, ominous with the eyes.
What I will say about the character designs in this, they always felt a little bit more frog-like than turtle-like to me. I think like they've got like really big hands and feet.
Yeah.
And the faces, they got a real like tree frog sort of vibe to them.
Yeah, the designs aren't my favourite, but animation definitely is not knocking that at all. But yeah, actual character design.
It's a bit weird.
Yeah. There's a custom for you, Maverick. Oh, Buffy the Vampire Slayer. They never really talk about, they address like she's not being a reporter anymore. She's
she's now an antiques dealer.
Yeah, antique curator. It might be too bright. It's a bit better, I think.
It was a bit weird considering it's all tied in with the same universe.
Yeah.
She left like what must be a massively paid job as a headline reporter to start bringing in antiques for rich people.
Haha. The only thing I don't know who did the voices for these. I know the same bloke who did Raph in Part 3 is the same one who did the Raph in this, I think.
Well, I know it's Captain America doing Casey Jones.
Chris Evans.
Yeah.
Really? Where's my DVD case? What have I done with it?
Oh, it's Nolan North that does Raphael in this.
Oh, yeah. On the DVD, never even knew that.
And Nolan North has done, like, Raphael's voice, he's done everything. Like.
So get about a bit, these voice actors. There we go. Everyone's favourite toy van.
See the Turtle Den video this week about the apparent casting call for the new movie.
Yeah.
They seem like kind of keeping it classic, old school. With the, like, if that's actually true.
Yeah. I hope so. I mean, I can't stand Seth Rogen, but I mean, he didn't do a bad job with Preacher in terms of the source material. But I don't know too much about Preacher. I just hear a lot of people say that it was quite a good show. The headline that was based on a comic book. So I'm hoping that with him in control, he can respect the source material.
I like some of the stuff he's done, but
Yeah,
I'm curious about that.
Him as an actor, I mean, it's fine. I just can't stand who he is as a person. But so I don't. It's just, but yeah, I'm going off of it basically from what he's done with Preacher.
I like the fact going into Preacher, he was asked, "Why are you doing Preacher? Like, why is your company doing that?" He said, "I want to do it before someone else does it and fucks it up."
Fair enough.
Say what you want about it, but he's got respect for the source material.
Yeah, for sure, and that's why I'm holding out hopes to the TMNT reboot.
Yeah, hopefully, as for this, I mean, it could end up a complete bag of shite, but.
Yeah.
All right.
The Night Watcher. I think we'll have to race to see who can make custom of this, Maverick.
I've always wanted a Night Watcher.
Yeah, so come on, Necker, get to it Friday. Hopefully, get him to fit on a Marvel Legends motorcycle.
You need the Punisher bike, didn't you? The new.
Yeah.
New.
I would like to see what happened in this canon, what happened in the time jump from 3 to this, if they're considering 3 to be in canon.
Which I'm assuming they are, because I'm sure it's the end scene. You see the scepter.
Oh, that's right, on the shelf. Is that along with the Super Shredder helmet?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Which kind of brings it all. Just to let me know when you're at the point where he's meeting Karoi, because
you're still right now. Yeah, right now Mikey's just pulled the van into the secret lot and he's just gone into the sewer, so he's about to start skateboarding.
Oh, that's a pretty cool scene.
Yeah, this is wicked. Don't mind me, I'm just going to enjoy this.
Looking through the voice cast in this, so they've got some pretty big.
Yeah, I was surprised by the amount of names on it.
Kevin Smith.
What's he doing in this?
He is the cook at the diner.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know that.
I wonder if he started crying when he read the script. Oh, that's awesome. And when he was just body surfing on the skateboard.
Oh, it's so good.
I love how the layer just doubled in size. Maverick, I think they got the story to this movie absolutely perfect. Works great for the kids and adults. Yeah, it's a great balance between the two. Tom, that's so true. Can't stop seeing frogs now. You've done it. You ruined him.
Yeah.
Raph looks badass as a night watcher. You called it, Ben. Definitely on my customs list. It's got to be done, mate.
Definitely.
always considered this a sequel to the first movie. I'll have to keep an eye out for them Easter eggs from the other two films. I've never noticed them. Yeah, right at the end, you'll see them. You'll see them, mate.
I can't remember if Splinter's still got the little cut in his ear.
Oh yeah, might as well look out for that in a minute.
You'll have to tell me because, like I say, unless it's Karai, I can't see anything.
It's all right. They're just talking in the lair now. Rax just appeared.
I'm going to miss all the cool stuff. I'm probably about halfway through. So yeah, like the 4 generals.
Yeah.
So you got the female general, who's not coming up with anything. I've never heard of her. But then you've got Kevin Michael Richardson.
Oh, okay.
Like Cleveland. And God knows what else.
No.
Fred Tatasciore is one of them. He was Hulk in a lot of the Avengers cartoons, like the Avengers Assemble cartoon and the games.
Gotcha.
Damon Bird in Gears of War. I've never played Gears of War.
I don't think I've heard that one.
Ratchet and Clank. But the big one, General Mono, is voiced by Frank Welker.
Who's that?
It would be easier to tell you what he hasn't been in. But
name to the ring a
the
bell.
biggest one for me is he's Megatron.
Oh shit! Okay.
And Soundwave, but he's. If you watch any of the Toy Galaxy shows, he's always known as Frank Megatron Welker.
Might as well stick to it. They had Splinter on screen just now. It didn't look like he had a half an ear. So I think it's a detail they missed out.
Oh, I'm trying to bring it up now.
It's just Casey Jones. Never knew it was Chris Evans.
No, this was obviously pre-Captain America.
Oh yeah, this is probably around the time of the Fantastic Four movies.
This was originally going to be a John Woo film.
Wow.
But it took too long and he moved on. But can you imagine like a John Woo Turtles film?
Oh yeah, slow motion dubs. Everywhere.
CGI or not, like it would be mental. Yeah, more slow mo than a Zack Snyder movie.
Question for you: who do you think would be a good director for a new live action movie? Who do you think would just suit that role if they went a bit edgier and darker with it?
Oh, I don't know. With films now, like for directors.
Yeah.
I don't really know who's about at the minute that would make a good one.
It's hard work, isn't it? Food for thought. We'll come back to
it. Little thing. This is bloody Marvel or DC films now. I very rarely sit down and watch anything.
I know.
Like, I know, like I think Edgar Wright could make quite an interesting Turtles film.
Yeah.
But I don't know if the action would be. But then Hot Fuzz had some good action in it.
I know, he's got a bit of the jump cut bug like Guy Ritchie does, you know, with the little montage, quick cutaway montage stuff.
Must be like a British film school.
Yeah. Christopher Nolan just goes in a different direction. But he does a shaky cam with fighting.
Yeah. Like if you want to go for like Paul Greengrass, who done the Bourne films.
Oh, who? I'll tell you who I want. The guy who did the raid, same guy who created John Wick. Just because,
Oh,
not necessarily obviously because of the the brutality, but the fact that he can capture a wide fight scene and you can see everything going on rather
yeah.
than. So you need someone who's good at directing martial art movies.
Yeah, it needs to be you want a martial arts director in there because you're not watching these films like massive plot.
No,
You,
most big action fight movies will have a director that will the main director attached to the movie would only just do the dialogue, and they'll bring in a action director to film the fight scenes.
yeah,
They will, the person doing the dialogue will have never done an action movie before half the time.
that's it. I mean, you need more of a choreographer than anything, don't you, for the action scenes?
Pat Johnson with the tash,
Yeah,
the ref from Karate Kid. Karai's in there. She's just gone over the museum artifacts. Now it's gone to the city gargoyle.
well, I'll send you a picture so you can see exactly where I'm at.
Okay, I can also do this. I will do.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Still going well.
That's where mine's frozen.
Okay, I can see you. I can see you. All right. What is going? There we are. It's better. Let me sort my camera out because I'm all tracky. All right, the night watchers just met up with Casey.
In case I like the line, but you just look like a giant turtle. There's no disguising who he is.
All right, I should be back now. Should be back. All right. Yeah, Casey and Night Watcher are just about to chase after some dude. Maverick 5 UK. Splinter's voice is the guy who did the Fire Nation uncle from Avatar. Another awesome series. Oh, you mean The Last Airbender? This movie needs a decent figure line because I'm loving the stylization of the foot and Karai in the mask. Yeah. Casey puts a lot of faith in that bat because he ain't wearing much protection. I know he's only wearing a t-shirt.
But no, I wouldn't mind a set of figures from.
Yeah, a proper decent line.
But the design for the foot's pretty cool.
Yeah. Oh, I can hear Chris Evans now. The ref sleeping whilst he's talking to him.
I mean, I do think the designs have dated a little bit, like the look of it, but I think that's part of its charm now.
Yeah.
But again, I think that's the main drawback with CGI movies compared to normal movies.
Okay. This is the scene where I've just got to, where he just put the talisman into one of the stone, and it's just come to life. And Leo's just emerged out of the plane on the landing gear.
Oh yeah. I mean, it says a lot about this film. I haven't seen it for ages, and I still, when you say that, I can remember exactly like where he's coming in over the water and the landing gear comes down, and he's like on the back of it looking out.
Yeah, he's just deployed his glider and he's just dipped his hand in the water and splash. Yeah, that was a great scene.
Like as plots go, it's a little bit out there.
Yeah, it's far fetched enough for a cartoon. Not really wouldn't work in live action, I don't think.
No, I think like they couldn't have done this in live action.
No, I mean, you can throw in all the science you want with the mutations and stuff, but I mean, this is, and obviously number 3 pushed it with the time travel, but this is throwing a whole new supernatural element into it that never existed before.
So this plays very much out like a long cartoon.
Yeah.
Rather than a continuation, even though it kind of is, it plays out more like that rather than a continuation of the series.
Yeah.
And again, I think the problem with CGI movies is they age a lot more compared. Like when we watched the 1990 movie, that still holds up as looking fantastic. But this still looks good, but you can tell it's old because it's not as good as they could do now.
Yeah, it's not as crisp.
But even like the textures, the backgrounds.
Even on Blu-ray, you'd think they'll pop a little bit more. I can see all the fur on Splinter's face, but yeah, they could easily just remaster this, I think. I'd like a continuation from this if it was remained animated.
Yeah, I wouldn't mind like even just a direct-to-video.
Yeah.
But yeah, I think they were building the universe quite nicely.
Mm.
Oh, this is annoying me having to wait for it to catch up.
Is it frozen again for you? They're just, for me, they're just on the rooftop about to infiltrate as a set of 4 again. Because Leo's returned.
Well, I'm up to the bit where like the rock soldiers are just coming out. So I'll see whether they've just caught the first monster.
Gotcha. I think I'm almost there.
Annoyingly, it doesn't tell me how many minutes I'm in. Which would be really helpful.
Yeah, they're just about to infiltrate the construction site. Oh, a crane shot is crazy. But
that's a good fight scene.
Yeah, this is where it was a big wide shot, then just walking on top of a crane. It looked beautiful. Yeah, right now they're just watching as the stone soldiers try and capture the big first monster. Who's beating up all the foot soldiers. So almost there.
Just as we get to it, it will start skipping again.
Hopefully not, but it probably will.
So I should have tested all this, and the shops are back open. I could have nipped out in the week and bought a new one.
Oh, Karai and Leo are fighting now. Kind of actually a bit painful to watch this at the moment, considering the last Ronin. with Raph.
Oh, right in the feels.
Yeah. Did we ever get a live action Karai? Was she in the Bay movies?
I think she was in the second Bay movie.
Gotcha.
I'm sure she was.
Or if this is what the scene I think it is when Raph is just like falling down, but the camera's following him as he's trailing down. I hope it is, because that's awesome. Here we go. Yeah, they're all crashing down, and Raph's just soaring down past them.
Yeah, Karai was in both the Bay films.
Okay.
But played by different people each time. Because they really went for consistency with those films, you know?
Yeah. Oh, here we go. Monsters are just entering now.
Lovely. They're in chains.
Yeah, they're just walking up to the big monster now.
They've just dropped the big tube on him.
It's still a little ahead, but not by much.
So I've just paused it again.
Cool. Yeah, so they've just pulled away with the garbage truck, and the turtles are escaping now. So I'll let you know when they just drop the tube on him.
Yeah. It's a good looking film.
Yeah.
I mean, I do love a good animated film anyway.
Yeah, for sure. Right now, Winters is just talking with Karai. Yeah, that's it. The monster's in chains now.
That's it. You're just coming up to it then.
Yeah. Yeah, it's just screamed in Winter's face.
As long as I've gone to the next scene just to make sure. As long as it hasn't skipped, you should have Mikey in the kitchen.
Yeah. And tube drop. And Mikey in the kitchen with a pizza right now.
Lovely.
It's a bit risky to throw in a mum joke in a kids' movie.
I don't know if they needed to do the whole Leo Raph conflict again.
Where it leads to is something we've needed to see for a while, in my opinion.
Yeah, I mean, it's the only one where it actually plays out, I suppose.
Hmm. They're just eyeballing each other as they're eating cereal.
I was like, that Splinter's going to watch his stories.
Boys. Shit everywhere. Maverick Tom makes a good point about the CGI on date easily. Transformers Beast Wars is an amazing story, but pretty much unwatchable today's standards. I think
Yeah,
this
that's
movie,
true.
yeah, I think this movie holds up though. Still looks great. This is definitely in the same universe as the original movies because Leo isn't using his swords. Tom skipped a third of the film ahead, and the lighting in the film looks great. It does. They've really done the animation well.
But this fight scene in this warehouse, it looks really nice.
Yeah, just do it and coming to that point now. Yeah.
The light beaming down through the windows and
Yeah, all the dust sort of capturing in it. Yeah.
I wonder if Playmates had anything to do with designing the monsters and characters in this film.
Could have done.
Got a very toy-like look about them.
Yeah.
I'm going to be honest, looking at it, the place where I think the animation is really let down is the eyes.
On which character or all of them?
All of them. The eyes are very flat. Like nowadays, you'd get some sparkle in it.
Yeah, yeah.
Why is April so understanding of him just walking out?
I know, right? There's one thing to lie to your missus, another thing just to sneak out and do not say a word. It's almost like Raph and Casey's relationship is kind of like a staple thing to have in anything TMNT related.
Yeah.
because I'm just getting IDW comic vibes right now. It's crazy.
So I just wanted the giant rock sort of smash the bat with the dump. Oh, Jesus.
Right, you gone done it now. You done fucked up now, AA run. Yeah, definitely think they should have kitted Casey out a little bit more. I mean, I know he does towards the end, but just going around in a t-shirt and a baseball bat is a bit.
Oh, it's messing up. Oh, it's just skipped again.
That was it. I was going to ask actually, how are you getting on?
It was getting well.
Where are you at now?
They're in April's apartment.
Yeah, that has jumped.
I'm just having to go off memory.
That's pain, isn't it? Yeah, Raph's unconscious now. The phone, they got the phone back in it. Yeah, now they've gone to April's apartment. They've just dropped into the balcony. Yeah, you can probably try playing now, mate.
Raph and Leo arguing again.
No, I've got Raph's unconscious.
No, I'm at the bit where I think he's about to walk out.
Okay.
So I assume it's where he like leaves and becomes the Night Watcher.
Gotcha. Yeah, right now they're just going over that shuriken that was stuck in his back. Now we're doing the flashback with April narrating.
I've seen your thing where I'm at. Like, he's literally Raph's about to walk out of the onto the fire escape.
Let me have a look. Sorry. Shirt again. Okay. Gotcha. Right. I'll let you know when I'm at that part.
Just don't mind that in.
Yeah, Raph's awake now. Yeah, and that's it now. You can hit play. Just walking up the ladders.
Lovely. Let's see how long it lasts. I just want the night watch scene where it then leads into the Leo Raph scene.
Yeah. That and the end and the finale.
Where they're all rushing Winter's compound. That's an awesome scene. Spoilers if you haven't seen this.
Yeah.
Size of the lair.
It kind of reminds me of the Foot hideout from #1 with the half pipe and the video games.
Yeah. Please don't skip the diner scene. I love this.
It's a great scene.
So apparently, this is Kevin Smith.
Sounds like him. Yeah, that's him. Tiniest little one. Great music.
Yeah, that's it. Black Betty going. Just a freak.
Yeah, pots and pans. Like a kid in college.
That's the cool thing with Leo on the roof there.
Yeah, with the mm. So you know what's coming. Just inspired a toy shot, I think, and we're done. I can pull it off with the broom I've got here.
No, you need a lot of room for that.
Yeah. Might be able to get the edge of the roof and then the figure. I don't know if I'll be able to get anything more of the building, but the smoke and the light effect behind him, I can do that easy.
Oh, the bit when they do the pan out rafts on the roof, I think it was the Red Eye Hotel or something, it just said. Really reminds me of like Arkham City.
Yeah.
But a lot of this reminds me of Arkham City, like the rooftop settings and.
They've nailed the wet skin look from the rain.
Yeah.
Give them that. He hasn't figured out his rap yet, does he?
I've no idea how.
Oh, beautiful, beautiful shot. Not gonna lie, I was on the edge of my seat in the cinema when this was going down.
Yeah.
I kind of knew it was coming. to the eyes.
They capture Raph's rage really well in this.
Yeah. Here we go.
So yeah, I know I said earlier it didn't. I don't know if it needed the conflict, but this is so cool.
Yeah. Awesome directing on this. That's good fucking character development, man. That's what it is. Fucking hell. It's flying out all over the place. You know, he was ready to kill his brother and then just snapped out of it.
This is the first one of these films where we've watched it that I've been kind of like too busy watching it to talk.
Yeah. I know, especially when you've been skipping this entire time. You're doing well.
Thank I didn't skip that scene.
Good.
I'm happy with that.
It's gonna go like this now. Maverick. April's just figured out it was Agatha all along. I'm watching this on Blu-ray and it's crystal clear. I can see every drop of rain hitting the skin. Yeah, that was gloriously done. 100%.
Yeah, I have to pick it up on Blu-ray.
Yeah. Yeah.
Raphael went to not my kid if I don't let him play Fortnite. Definitely the best use of Splinter in any Turtles film.
Oh, 100%.
The Bay films ruined him.
Oh, that's awful. Looks like a Siamese cat with a nose. It's just, it's just wrong.
I'm learning ninja skills from a book. Oh.
Ridiculous.
I mean, my favourite Splinter incarnation ever was the 2012 cartoon Splinter.
Gotcha. Yeah, I still need to try and find a place to either buy all the DVDs, but there's so many, they do them in volume releases, and it's hard work to try and keep track, or find somewhere I can just watch it all.
We need to do a watch along with the Mad Max ones.
Yeah, for sure. That'll be after this, I think, and then probably.
Skip it again. Don't. The Usagi ones were quality. Where are you going to skip to this time?
What's it landed on?
At the minute, Case is putting his gloves on, but it's also frozen again, so I assume he's going to skip to something else or just completely give up.
It's probably jumping straight into the finale. Right now, they're just loading Leo in the tube, in with the other monsters. Yeah, so I think
I've ended up right in the middle of the fight. Desperately trying to see if I can get it on YouTube now.
Yeah, they've just gone to where Katie's putting on gloves. They're all suiting up.
Right. Mine, I think they're just starting to run through all the foot soldiers.
Okay. I don't know where I'm at that point.
Whether it'll stay at that point or not, I don't know. It showed me how much of this movie I've remembered without having to watch it. Again, when my lad was going through his Turtles phase, I think we watched this 5 or 6 times probably. He loved this film.
Has he seen the original live actions?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's watched all 3 of them. But he was massive into Turtles at one point.
Yeah.
But it was when the 2012 cartoon was out.
Yeah, for sure. That's when it rejuvenated quite a lot of the audience again.
Yeah, but it got me back into the Turtles.
Yeah, it did for my friend. I just never, because he stuck it on for his kid. It's a shame the 2003 series didn't really. It tried to. I don't know a lot.
It was meant to be a really good series. It just kind of didn't land in the right spot for me.
Yeah.
The 87 cartoon I watched as a kid, and then the 2012 I watched with my kids.
Mm-hmm. Just in that weird, awkward, non-Turtles period.
Yeah.
I wonder what the next iteration they'll try and do now that Rise is finished. Or finishing.
I know, because there's the Rise movie, isn't there, coming?
Mm.
But I'm still thinking I need to sit down and try and watch Rise. But every time I try, it just pisses me off.
Right, the portal's opened and it's sucking in. We're trying to suck in all the tubes. Like the tubes are turning. So I think you're about to just go straight into the foot soldier ambush now. I'll let you know when it's aimed. Yeah, generals are turning on Winters now.
Yeah, this is a hell of a final battle scene. Like, I'm hoping it plays. It's just so cool. Like where they're just going straight through the middle of the army.
Big wide shot. Right. Now they're fighting. The big wide shots happen now. Great music again. Yeah, they're running through them all now.
Yeah, mine's just frozen now.
Ah, shit.
Motherfucker. They'll catch up at some point.
Yeah, they're just walking into the building now with the portal.
But what, in case he knocks open the bars to
That's it. It's just done it.
It was quite. I wouldn't say it was like a Sixth Sense M. Night Shyamalan kind of twist, but the fact that the bad guy wasn't the bad guy.
Yeah.
Like you thought it was Winters all along, and then it turned out that it's not. Like he's actually the good guy. It was a bit of a, like for a kid that would have been like mind blowing.
Yeah.
I mean, what this film doesn't really tell you is that when it's all over and Winters finally dies and ascends, he's the head of like a multinational conglomerate by the look of it that would then go into a huge meltdown because their CEO has disappeared.
Yeah.
And in the market's into crisis and probably pushing us into another recession. And like just a global recession.
Yeah. Who takes up the mantle?
It doesn't show any of that.
No. We're adults. We need these finer details now.
That would have been the sequel.
Like Kong versus Godzilla. How is the economy going to recover in Hong Kong after that battle?
Or Tiger King. They're never going to financially recover from this.
No.
But then you could watch the Mad Max episodes of the 2012 straight after this and just imagine that it's because Winters disappeared. The economy went shit because his company went down.
Yeah, that's right. You could actually.
And now they all live in the fucking desert.
Yeah, that I think we'll have to do, and definitely the Batman versus TMNT.
Oh, that's a really good film.
Ra's al Ghul versus Shredder. Are you kidding me? Again, I was on the edge of my seat.
So it's the blood in it's great, and like Shredder's proper nasty. But then this film set up a sequel, like that never paid off.
Yeah,
which was quite disappointing. Not as disappointed of not being able to watch it, but you know.
No, mate. He just keeps me company at this point.
Oh, I'm going to have words with the kid. He needs to start looking after his stuff a bit better.
Maverick, anytime two people fight like this, I always hear someone say Martha. Tom's at the end credits. I'm definitely watching this again with my eldest. He would love it. Gives me an excuse to watch it again too, for sure, mate. It's definitely rewatchable. Love how they give the bad guy depth. He's tired of being immortal and regrets doing what he did, like Thanos trying to make the universe a better place by wiping half it out.
So this is, without doubt, the second best live cinematic TMNT.
Absolutely.
It's You got 1990 and then this.
Yeah.
It's definitely better than the Michael Bay.
Oh, easily. Christ. Yes, I love this. Leo with all the swords. The Winter's bad guy turning heel. They're realizing he's just good all along. Just trying to is definitely I mean, even when I saw it, I thought, oh, that's just a really good character arc all the way through.
Yeah, it was. I thought that was quite. Not clever, but interesting.
Mm. Cry in the foot in the back, whilst April and Casey have a domestic in the front. Kind of got a Pacific Rim vibe with this portal, and them emerging out of it. Skybeam.
Oh, I tried to give it one more try, but it's not even going to load up before you're finished.
They're just beating them all the monsters and sent them back. I didn't realise it's frozen again. Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's just basically gone through to the whole copyright notices at the end.
Oh bloody hell! You have skipped right there, didn't you? This is the part where Karai is actually giving them props. Easter egg time soon, Maverick. Yeah, Winter's about to get
from, but
Tom's had more fun watching the 10 minutes he got to see this film than he did watching all of Turtles 3.
this is true. The one fight scene in this, like the Leo Raph fight scene, is better than anything in Turtles 3.
And 2.
Or Turtles 2.
Yeah. Winters is turning into a ball of light.
Sending the economy into meltdown.
Mm-hmm. Beginning of the apocalypse. It's wrapping up soon. Alright, put Winters' helmet on the shelf. Alright, you ready, Mav? So you got the used canister, Shredder's helmet, the scepter's there, and the face mask from part 3 as well.
Yeah, that was kind of the only indications that they were had any.
Nice nod. It was a nice nod. Closing montage of the rooftop. Just finishes with Raph slashing the camera.
Yeah, I love that. But you just see him running across the like classic Turtle stuff.
Yeah, that's it. And credits. There we are, ladies and gentlemen. Beautiful film. Loved watching that again.
I enjoyed the bits of it that I saw.
That's it. You got to go Amazon or HMV online, buy it on Blu-ray, or nip out to the shop.
Yeah, I'm going to be ordering it.
There you go. Mav, did you see the Easter eggs? Let us know. Oh, dear. Yeah. Good stuff. But we desperately need a figure line for that. Right. Where's my remote gone? Over here. And power off. There we are. Not the longest film in the world, but crammed a lot in. Yeah, exactly. I packed quite a lot in for an hour and a half movie.
And they done it well. It didn't. There was like no dull moments in it.
No, not at all. It kept you going all the way through. You know, which is something you don't see every day. Even the slow dialogue, even just the regular dialogue was there's always something leading, it led quickly to something else. So it was a great character arc for the villain, Raph Leo. So yeah. Even Splinter getting involved at the end was fun as hell. We never really saw Splinter get fight.
Not that well.
I think, yeah, got to be some. I think definitely I'll try and do that rooftop shot, some form or fashion, or just the lighting of the fog behind him lit up, casting, making him look like a silhouette. I'll try and recreate that in my own way.
Yeah, that'll look good
down the line. Yeah, great Easter eggs at the end, so you caught them. Yeah, good man, good man, good man. Oh,
yeah,
dear.
that and the lair looking similar are kind of the only real ties.
Yeah, other than that, it's pretty much disconnected, apart from just that. But then, of course, they did tease like the return of Shredder.
Yeah,
which would have led great into a sequel. And like, how the fuck can they really bring Shredder back?
I don't know how they could have done it again.
But I mean, if they're going supernatural, then there would have been like some sort of resurrection. Kind of like what the IDW is doing.
It would have been something to do with the convergence that they had there, would have then brought back to life somehow.
Pulled his spirit out. I know. Just shame. I always thought we would get a sequel, never did. But at least we had that one.
Well, that would have been quality. I'd love to have just seen what else they had planned.
Yeah. It's a pain in the bum. But yeah, that's pretty much it to wrap up, I think. I'll say we're going to be doing the I forget what the actual official name of the 3-part Mad Max episodes are.
Like the Armageddon?
Yeah, Armageddon Apocalypse, something like that. And it's on
Turtle Apocalypse or something, isn't it?
Yeah, and it's I found it on Amazon Prime. Part of their compilation box of the different, you had your series, and then they had the different wacky titles. Like it was a Halloween one, and then something else, and then it was in amongst that. So yeah, definitely got to do that. Batman versus TMNT, and then we'll start looking into sourcing some of the other episodes from the other shows, like the Usagi era of 2012.
I'd like to do the original 5-episode miniseries from the 87, like what the starter.
Yeah. That would be great. That'd be great to do. We could do that in one. I keep seeing it. I'm definitely going to buy it, and I keep bloody just sleeping on it. I forget to do it, but they got like that complete 87 cartoon on disc. Just in a little DVD case. A whole lot. I need to just do that.
I've got the entire Thundercats.
Have they not done that?
Yeah, I've got all the Thundercats DVD, like the big box set that my brother bought me years ago. If we ever do a Thundercats podcast, I'm well in.
I wasn't clued up on Thundercats. It was one that I enjoyed watching the odd episode here and there, but never something I latched onto as hard as I did with the Turtles. Remember the Thundercats animated movie, which is basically just a longer episode of the show.
Yeah. I thought the reboot they'd done of it was really good.
Yeah, I heard that was, actually. Yeah, it was Thundercats and He-Man I never really grabbed onto, but I did enjoy it. There. All right, so I'm happy to call it there. Thanks very much, everyone in the chat. Maverick, you're a star for keeping this going.
Along with Ben, because I couldn't.
I know. There's not much going on, so I was just fixated on it. So it's hard to do commentary when I was just sitting back.
It's a hard one to do because you are drawn to it. Like, I mean, the bits I could watch, I was like, I should have been talking more, but I was like, this is really good.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, you had it right with your format of watching it the day before, and then
you
were happy then just to
comment. If I'd have done that, I'd have realised that it was skipping, and I could have bought a new one today.
It's all right. It's the first time I put the DVD in, so for me, it could have been a dud DVD and not worked at all, even though it's brand new. I didn't check, so I could have been out of pocket on that one. Maverick, I've got the Thundercats collection too. There's like 150 episodes or something ridiculous.
There's a lot. It's a big old box set, like.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got it down here, I think. I think I've broken my foot. No idea how either. Oh, fuck.
Wow, that's huge.
Like, that's 12 DVDs, like.
Jesus Christ.
But only 2 seasons.
All that is just 2 seasons? Jesus.
Hmm.
I'd really like to get their money's worth with the packaging.
But then again, when you consider that's what, 12. So it's like 36 episodes per. So it's about 150 odd episodes of pure Thundercats goodness.
Nice. I bet that costs quite a bit to get now, I bet.
I don't know. You could probably get it cheap enough. But I don't know if they've ever done like a Turtles like this. But
I've not seen it. I've only ever seen like where it comes in that turtle van sort of case thing. Other than that, it's literally just slightly thicker. One of them.
Yeah, but Jake's got like ones where it's not even like it's just a selection of different episodes. Like he's got a DVD with like Raphael on the front, and it's got Raphael's centric episodes on it. Not even from the same season, just
thrown in.
All scattered on there.
Compilation versions. I remember having those on tape. That's what I remember. The Pizza Monsters was an episode on one of the first VHSs I got of the Turtles. So I sort of connect to it a little bit more. Otherwise, I'll be like, I'll just pass on the Pizza Monsters. But I was like, no, I'm drawn to them. There's the one Toon thing that's branded in here in the memory.
Yeah, that's it. If it's it's the same with the Rat King. Like, I'll pick that up just because it's burned in my head from watching it. But
I may pick up that box set still just with Vernon, and I'll keep the Rat King just to the side. But for someone who wasn't going to go all in on the Turtles Toon line,
the Baxter Fly figure in that is so cool.
Oh, this little shredder.
Yeah, like everything about that it's just a great figure.
Because then you get the little rat turtle Michelangelo, don't you? Yeah. Plant pot. I just think it's great that it comes with the mat, the meditation mat, the splinter.
Yeah, that's in there. In the back is computer. I can't remember the name, but the face on it.
It's lenticular.
Yeah.
2 different expressions. 3. Yeah, 3 different expressions on that face. God, NECA killing us.
I'm looking forward to just getting the Rat King out. But it's just such an interesting visual design. Like I was chatting to Craig Warwick about it a little while back, and he was saying he wanted the Rat King just because he looks so cool. But he didn't want Vernon. I was like, well, you won't have in mind.
I'll hit him up, see if he wants to go halves on the pack.
I was chatting to him earlier actually on his live stream.
Yeah, I caught his first one he did. I didn't catch today's one, but I caught the first one he did. Popped in there, asking him about his 3D printing journey adventure. But yeah, he's doing someone from Metroid, isn't he?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's doing well. He's so soft spoken.
Yeah, so I jump in just to take the piss out of him, really, and then I leave again. It's great fun.
Oh, bless it. I've never actually spoken to him directly. I think once or twice we've conversed in a little like 2-message thing on comments on Insta or something like that. But yeah, when I popped up, and then he didn't say my name right. There's a project paper. I'm sorry, Ben. I really am sorry. He knew exactly. Bless him. Good dude. Good dude.
Yeah, he's a great guy. I used to love doing the podcast with him back in the day.
Yeah, man. Infinite Articulation.
That was about 18 months ago since we stopped doing that.
Yeah, I just remember Sammy just going off on effing and blinding.
Yeah, that's what we were talking about today.
Fucking that.
And I think he done one whole episode of the podcast with him driving to the airport to pick someone up.
Yeah, just background noise and him chat to other people.
It's just so unprofessional, but that was the podcast for you.
Oh, it's great. It was absolutely great. Loved it.
No, we had a good laugh doing it, but it was work, especially for like Craig and Niall, who were the ones that really. It was alright for me. I just jumped on a Sunday night and chatted bollocks for an hour.
Exactly. The production. This is why I'm happy keeping it just like with just basic Zoom, because if I did have to set up, it's a lot to try and do pop-ups and this, that, and the other. There's a lot of production that goes into that, and
that's Craig said it. Like, he used to spend the vast majority of Sunday getting it ready. Like, you've got to prepare everything, and it was like a good 8 hours work before I even started the podcast.
Yeah, that's mental. Was it? Well, I can just bring up a few tabs, providing I can find them if I remember, and then we hit go, and that's it. So
that's the thing that people don't realise about it all. It's about like they were putting in a lot, like I say, 8 hours of prep work for something that might get 30 or 40 views.
Yeah.
That's when it gets to the point of, that's why we gave it up. We didn't have the viewership to make it worthwhile.
It's a shame, because you drop it in the AFTC UK, the big British trading community group, and you'd think the majority of them would pile on, but it's a shame.
Yeah. I mean, bear in mind there were 5,000 people in that group, and unless you were doing a giveaway, they wouldn't listen. Like, you give something away for free.
Yeah.
Suddenly they're all there listening.
Yeah.
But ask them to do it to help you. Nah, not interested.
No, exactly. No, it's just saying it's got to grow. That's why I'm keeping it this way. I like the intimate audience. It's really cool. It's fun. It's not crazy over, in terms of prep. I get a good chunk of my day still, and yeah, it's fun. So much appreciated to everyone who tunes in, especially you, Maverick. You're a star, and yeah, I'm just glad people are enjoying it, which they seem to be, and that's good. So with that, we'll wrap it up like a nice sandwich or shawarma, and yeah, we'll bid you adieu. So obviously hit us up on our socials, Project Buffer Customs, Toy Art 2 for Tom, and Tom's Dioramas. There's a lot more dropping this video wise, and yeah, we'll be back with another live show, hopefully with a lot more news coming out, new pre-orders, new footage of April's figure, and hopefully they tease us some more stuff, and we'll get some more watch-alongs going, and we'll try and get some more guests on too. We'll see who's about and see who wants to chat. But yeah, that'll be it. Thanks very much to Tom for joining us. We couldn't have Pietro on. He had a guest tonight, so he was tied up. But obviously, we'll see him soon. And
should have got him to put the movie on, and then I could have FaceTimed him and watched it on that.
Yeah, just leave it on. Tell your mate to get out of the way.
You lot go sit in the other room. I'm watching the film.
Oh, been brilliant. Just take over his living room. Oh, it's been so fun. All right then, chaps. Take it easy, and we'll see you in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Later. All right. That is a stream over.